War changes everything. Supply chains collapse. Supermarkets empty. Relying on others becomes risky. Self-sufficiency is no longer a hobby. It's a necessity. You must be able to provide for yourself and your loved ones. This means food, water, shelter, security, the basics of survival. Start by assessing your skills. What can you do? What do you need to learn? Gardening, first aid, basic repairs. These all become vital. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Start learning and practicing now. Build a network of like-minded individuals. Connect with your community. Share skills and resources. Remember, we are stronger together. In times of crisis, unity is our greatest strength. This guide will equip you with the knowledge to face the unknown. It's about more than just surviving. It's about thriving in the face of adversity. Let's get started. Food and water are your lifelines. You can survive for weeks without food, but only days without water. Stockpiling is crucial. Aim for at least a 3-month supply per person. Focus on non-perishable items: rice, beans, lentils, canned goods, dried meat, and nuts. These store well and provide essential calories. Don't forget salt. It's vital for electrolyte balance. Water storage is equally critical. Store at least 1 gallon per person per day. Rotate your supply regularly to prevent stagnation. Learn to purify water from questionable sources. Boiling, using water filters, and water purification tablets are all effective methods. Growing your own food is a sustainable solution. Even a small garden can supplement your supplies. Start with easy-to-grow vegetables like lettuce, tomatoes, and beans. Learn about companion planting and natural pest control. In a world at war, personal security becomes paramount. Protecting yourself, your loved ones, and your resources is non-negotiable. This requires a multi-layered approach. Firearms can provide a last line of defense. If you choose to own firearms, get proper training in their safe handling and use. Understand the legal implications and responsibilities that come with firearm ownership. Non-lethal options are equally important. Pepper spray, personal alarms, and basic self-defense skills can deter attackers and give you valuable time to escape. Remember, avoidance is always the best strategy. Secure your home. Reinforce doors and windows. Consider installing security cameras and an alarm system. Be aware of your surroundings and report any suspicious activity to the authorities. When hospitals are overwhelmed, basic first aid becomes a life-saving skill. A well-stocked first aid kit is essential. Include bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, gauze, and a first aid manual. Learn to treat common injuries: cuts, burns, sprains, and fractures. Familiarize yourself with CPR and the Heimlich maneuver. Knowledge is power when it comes to medical emergencies. Hygiene is crucial in preventing the spread of disease. Stockpile soap, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and feminine hygiene products. Learn to create a latrine system if water sources become compromised. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. Eat nutritious food, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. A strong immune system is your best defense against illness. Essential tools, your gear for survival. The right tools can be the difference between life and death in a crisis. These aren't just gadgets, they're extensions of your ability to survive. A quality multi-tool is a must-have. Look for one with a knife, pliers, screwdriver, saw, and can opener. A sturdy fixed blade knife is also essential for cutting, preparing food, and self-defense. An axe or hatchet is invaluable for chopping firewood, clearing debris, and building shelters. Choose one with a comfortable grip and a durable blade. Learn how to sharpen and maintain your tools properly. Other essential tools include a fire starter, like waterproof matches, or a ferrocerium rod, a compass and map for navigation, a flashlight or headlamp, and a whistle for signaling for help. Power up, keeping the lights on. When the grid goes down, so does our reliance on electricity. But there are ways to maintain access to this essential resource. Portable generators can provide power for essential appliances. Choose one that fits your needs and fuel requirements. Store adequate fuel and always operate generators in a well-ventilated area. Solar chargers are a renewable power source for small electronics. Invest in a quality solar panel and battery pack to keep your phones, radios, and other devices charged. Learn basic electrical skills. Knowing how to wire a circuit or troubleshoot a problem can be invaluable. Consider investing in a book or online course on basic electrical work. Shelter your fortress against the storm. Your shelter is your sanctuary, your protection from the elements. In a world ravaged by war, having a safe and secure shelter is paramount. If you must evacuate, knowing how to build a temporary shelter could save your life. Familiarize yourself with different shelter designs using tarps, natural materials, or even debris. Reinforce your home. Board up windows, reinforce doors, and consider creating a safe room. This provides an extra layer of protection in case of intrusion or extreme weather events. Insulation is crucial for regulating temperature. Stockpile blankets, sleeping bags, and warm clothing. Learn how to create natural insulation using straw, leaves, or even old newspapers. Staying connected. When it matters. Communication can be a lifeline in a crisis. Knowing what's happening around you and being able to reach loved ones brings peace of mind. A hand-crank weather radio keeps you informed about weather emergencies and other critical broadcasts. Two-way radios are essential for communicating with family and your community. Consider a satellite phone for long-range communication. Unlike cell phones, satellite phones don't rely on vulnerable cell towers. They can be a lifeline for coordinating with loved ones or calling for help. Establish communication protocols with your family and network. Designate meeting points and emergency contacts. Regularly test your communication equipment to ensure it's in working order. Transportation and relocation. Bugging out safely. Sometimes staying put is not an option. Knowing when and how to relocate safely is crucial. This requires planning and preparation. Choose a bug-out location in advance. Ideally, this is a remote area with access to water and natural resources. Pack a bug-out bag with essentials: food, water, first aid, shelter, and tools. Your vehicle becomes a lifeline. Ensure it's well-maintained and has a full tank of gas. Keep a map and compass handy in case GPS navigation is unavailable. Learn basic navigation skills. Knowing how to read a map and use a compass can help you navigate safely, even without modern technology. Mental fortitude, the ultimate weapon. Survival is more than just physical. It's mental. Cultivating mental resilience is as important as stockpiling food and water. Develop a positive mindset. Focus on what you can control, not on what you can't. Practice gratitude for the things you have. A positive outlook can make a world of difference. Stay informed, but avoid panic. Limit exposure to sensationalized news. Focus on reliable sources of information. Knowledge is power, but fear can be paralyzing. Connect with loved ones. Maintain strong social connections. Talk about your fears and concerns. Remember, you're not alone in this. Human connection is a powerful antidote to fear and isolation. Be prepared. The journey to self-reliance. Preparedness is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about constantly learning, adapting, and improving your skills. It's about embracing self-reliance as a way of life. Stay informed about current events and potential threats. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be to face the unknown. Practice your skills regularly. Don't wait for a crisis to test your knowledge. Regularly review first aid procedures, practice fire starting, and refine your survival techniques. Remember, the goal is to live in preparation. By embracing self-reliance and preparedness, you empower yourself and your loved ones to face any challenge with courage and resilience.